Well, making his way into centering for the second semi-final of the KB4 middleweight division, all the way from Cairns, in the first strike gym with trainer Dan Rush, it's Mike Orrick. Oh, listen to that ovation, making his way to the ring, the two-time champion of the world, John Hallford from Tamworth. Pound for pound, arguably the finest fighter in Australia at the moment, Johnny Hallford. Michael Maisie and Mark Tyson in his corner, and John Hallford, the red-hot favourite in the KB4 middleweight division, to take home the whole kit caboodle, but he'll get no easy givings from Mike Orrick. Let's go across to Mr. Andy Raymond.
Super middleweight semi-final number 2. Once again, we're scheduled for 4 2-minute rounds. Introducing first and fighting out of the red corner, he hails from Tamworth, a former 2-time world champion and karate exponent. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tamworth Terminator, John Hallford. In this state of origin encounter, standing across the ring, hailing from Cairns, Queensland, from the First Strike Gym, a Muay Thai stylist to making his kickboxing debut, Mike Orrick. Billy Soulos is your man in charge of the action when the bell rings.
Well, bum bag and all, Billy Soulos. Great referee, very busy one here in New South Wales, about to get us underway. Last minute instructions.
You both know the rules, you know there's no holding, etc. Good. Okay, fellas. Very, very simple. Listen for my instructions and obey my instructions at all times. When I say break or stop, you will stop fighting. You take one step backwards. You understand that?
Sure.
Event of a knockdown, you will go to the neutral corner I point you to. You stay there till I tell you to come out. Any questions, fellas? No. All right, boys, touch them up. Good luck.
My honour.
Battle of the Adams Apples. And Mike Orrick just saying there on touching gloves, let's fight with honour, Hammer. He's a...
Well, Mike Orrick is a gentleman, Michael. We just met him before this, and he's a very, very nice man from up north. Cairns, First Strike Gym trainer Dan Rush,
Stay down nice and
and
low, fellas.
they're good boys from up north.
Yeah, you won't find a further north WKA gym than the First Strike Gym. And here we go, the first of 4 rounds. One of these two men will face either Raphael Tai or Mike Cope. We still await that decision, as controversy abounds in the middleweight KB4. Johnny Hallford has to be the favourite here, but Mike Orrick is no slouch. He's had somewhere in the vicinity of 20 fights, and he's gone to town against the big names, including Josh Sexton and Scott Bannon.
Stop your holding it. That's the way, fellas.
But this is, I believe, his debut in kickboxing, Hammer. All those 20 previous fights have been under Muay Thai rules.
As you said, Scott Bannon, Josh Sexton, Jim Shannon, just some names that Orrick has met in centre ring.
Get in, John, get in.
But John Hallford, a very impressive resume he holds, coming off a win at the Chuang Stadium in Thailand. Hallford in March, one I was honoured to be in the corner for John with. Full Thai rules that fight was, and Hallford equipped himself quite well. Formerly Kyokushin karate background, John Hallford, man in the blue shorts, with the kanji there tattooed on his over his heart, on his pec.
Hammer, the man who knows the full biography of John Hallford. Thanks for the rundown, Mike Orrick.
Sorry, Michael, if I want to know anything about Mark Hunt, I know where to come.
That's the way.
Mark Hunt, one of the many special guests ringside here, along with Adam Watt, 2 of the great K1 fighters.
John. Neutral corner.
Neutral corner goes Johnny Hallford. Referee applies the count to Mike Orrick early on here in the first round.
6, 7.
John Hallford has started strongly, as we all predicted. Perhaps the most complete fighter you'll find in Australia at the moment, Johnny Hallford. And you know what his secret to success is, Hammer?
What's that?
Lots of pizza from Domino's Pizza in Dubbo.
Domino's
That's what he
Pizza
eats.
and Dubbo.
Down goes Orrick again, and his eyes roll back a little bit on that occasion. Orrick might not get up from this one. Looks towards his corner. He's on rubber leg street.
He struggles to get up. Orrick showing a lot of heart.
9.
But there really is not.
It's
There's
all
no way
over.
he
It's
can
good
go on.
night, Irene.
A lot of
The
heart
favourite
there.
has gone through, Hammer.
Mike Orrick, good effort from him, but a classy John Hallford, very fit and focused. And I tell you what, Michael, as I said in the opener, he's going to be a hard man to beat in this one. But Mike Orrick, a brave battle from him. He put up a strong front there at the start of the round, but Hallford just measured and did what he had to do.
Well, I'm sure we'll see much more of Mike Orrick, but meanwhile, John Hallford progresses to the final of KB4 middleweights, against whom We do not yet know. Let's have a look how it went down,
Your
Emma.
winner and transferring
Once again,
through
there
to
was
the
that
final, John
big stiff,
Hallford.
left hand step up jab there from Hallford. Walks away after landing that one plush. That one rattled Orrock, and then the right hand just timed sweetly through the guard of Orrock, and you can see there all sorts of trouble. Orrock, again the jab phased him, and Hallford just set the right hand, and down went Michael Orrock. And tragedy for him, he has campaigned extensively, Michael Orrock, the boy from Cairns. He's fought all and sundry, but unfortunately tonight in New South Wales under kickboxing rules, this man has always fought under Thai rules.
Oh, we are about to rock the Manly Leagues Club with the final, the KB4 middleweight, and make his way to the ring. It has been declared that Raphael Thai will qualify, will participate in the final. What happened actually, folks, was one judge gave it a draw, one gave it to Thai and one gave it to Mike Cope. The judge who awarded the draw between Cope and Raphael Thai was actually asked to remake a decision and make it one way or the other, and he gave the nod to Raphael Thai. So Raphael Thai taking the official decision and moving through to the final instead of Mike Cope. Listen to the ovation for the former two-time world champion, the Tamworth Terminator, John Hallford. Well, he had an easy one in the first one against Mike Orrock. Now it's Hallford versus Thai in the final.
Well, I tell you what, Michael, John Hallford is absolutely going to be riding on a crest of euphoria, stepping into the ring now after his young charge, Ashley White, just secured the world title. He's stepping up, and you can bet that Johnny Hallford's going to be absolutely stoked, and he is here to do business and take the big cash home after this little final stoush here.
We are scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds. This is billed as the semi-main event. We'll bill it as the co-main event. The KB4 Super Middleweight Elimination Final. Fighting out of the red corner, he hails from Tamworth. A victory already tonight for his fighting gym. He had a victory over Mike Orrock earlier in the evening. A former two-time world champion, the Tamworth Terminator, John Hallford. With a victory over Mike Cope already this evening, Raphael Thai stands across the ring. He is from a famous fighting family in New Zealand, comes here with very big raps. A New Zealand Muay Thai champion, ladies and gentlemen, Raphael Thai.
I'll tell you what, Michael, whatever way it's going to go, it's going to be good. But as I said, John Hallford is going to be absolutely supremely confident. He's had a good run into this final, and his young charge, Ashley White's now secured the world title, and he's going to be happy as progressing through. And that is very important. The mind frame when you step up into these things is so important.
John Hallford, the excellence of execution, such a great all-round fighter. And Raphael Thai, infallible technique. Turning back kick from John Hallford.
Come on, let's work it. Don't hold it.
Two beautiful fighters, aesthetically fantastic to watch in motion here in Centre Ring in the KB4 final, brought to you by Lucy Tui Promotions. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching, and a big hello to the Pie Man.
The Pie Man. He'd be your best friend, Michael, wouldn't he? The Pie Man, the Pizza Man, the Cake Man.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It's harsh. I don't smell potato cakes anymore. Inside thigh kick from Thai, outside thigh kick from Johnny Hallford. Front kick there from Thai off the lead thigh. Both men are orthodox fighters. Outside thigh kick. Hallford will be the fresher of the two. His fight ending very early against Mike Orrock by knockout. Raphael Thai going the distance with Mike Cope in a gritty, gutsy fight. Oh, snappy outside thigh kick there from Thai.
Kick from Thai.
Straight right hand through the guard there from Hallford, then forced to cover up. Inside thigh kick from Thai. Thai working the perimeter of the ring. John Hallford controlling the centre of the ring. Oh, nice turn
step
off
across,
footing.
step across side, and inside thigh kick from Hallford.
The mark of a professional, John Hallford.
He's picking his shots. Nothing is rushed in Hallford's repertoire. He just picks every shot methodically. He's fought the likes of Gurkhan Ozkan, Arthur Tasanis, Prince Amir. He's fought them all, Hallford. And he's a man that has a wealth of experience. And Raphael Thai, also in New Zealand, has taken on all comers. And what you're seeing here is experience personified in centre ring.
Leg check there from Thai. Sticking jab from Hallford. almost a right hand up to the bell. Maybe they're training that one in Tamworth. Hammer. Here's the end of the first round.
Certainly they take it right down to the bell. The Tamworth boys.
Coming at you from the Manly League Star Arena. Bruna gets us underway. Jab from Raphael Tai. Jab from John Hallford. Thigh kick from Tai. Front kick from Hallford.
Raphael Tai getting a little busy in the second round. He doesn't want to start playing around because Hallford will take full advantage of that.
Spinning heel kick to the head there from John Hallford. Outside thigh kick from Tai. Hallford smiles at him, says, "Come on, son, what do you got?"
He loves the big thigh kicks, John Hallford. I don't think Raphael Tai is going to have much effect if he decides to attack the lead thigh of Hallford. Hallford's used to that and much more
He
from the
enjoys the
Kyokushin
pain.
tournaments.
Snappy
Nice.
jab. Raphael Tai just shakes it off, says, "No, didn't get me on that one." Outside thigh kick from Hallford to the rear thigh. Outside thigh kick from Daniel Tai. Outside thigh kick again from Tai, and an inside thigh kick from Tai. Hallford working the rib cage. Tai goes to the outside left leg.
Well, a big hello to 40 and everyone at the Western Star Hotel. Domino's Pizza in Dubbo. We're all behind John Hallford. 40.
40.
Down there, Western Star Hotel. The Tamworth Tough Man event. They'll all follow that and they'll be following this with great
They're all tough men in
anticipation.
Tamworth, aren't they?
They certainly are.
And Johnny Hallford's the toughest of the bunch. Diet of Domino's Pizza. That'll get you through.
You're a testament to that, Michael.
Hey, it's my daily diet, Hammer, and look at me. What a picture
Certainly.
of fitness.
Certainly.
Snappy jab, high right round kick there from John Hallford. Dropping body shot there off the lead hand from Raphael Tai. Good technical second round this one. Leg check from Tai. Right round kick from Tai. Right round kick from Hallford. They're going 1 for 1, picking their shots. Neither man.
Nice inside thigh there from Raphael Tai.
Hallford back in against the ropes with a straight right hand. Leg check again there from Raphael Tai. Good defence as well of offence here from Tai.
It is a real game of chess in centre ring.
End of the second round. Hammer, it's Australia versus New Zealand. Tai and Hallford.
Australia versus New Zealand, and that one, pretty even round, that one, almost going the way of Daniel Tai. Calling it a draw. Both fighters picking their shots so carefully it is almost hard to separate them. They're going shot for shot. Well, there's the advice from the corner. Hallford's corner, Mark Tyson, Michael Maisie, saying that Raphael Tai is trying to mirror Hallford and the techniques he's throwing, which is probably a very apt description. As soon as Hallford throws something, Tai will throw something straight back, and he is looking fairly crisp, Raphael Tai.
Into the third of 5 rounds, KB4 middleweight title. The final. Still to come, the heavyweight final between Peter Graham and Jason Suddy. Another Australia versus New Zealand final. Inside thigh kick was a nice one, just above the left knee of John Hallford. Hallford powers through, straight right hand leg kick combination. Glancing right hand across the face there from Raphael Tai. Tai ties him up, short right hand to the side of the jaw. Hallford just smiles at him, said, "Yep, you tagged me with that one." Oh, here comes another one, just like the other one from Raphael Tai. Outside thigh kick now from Hallford. Oh, Tai mixing it up with the handiwork. Turns Hallford around. Rapid combinations here from Raphael Tai, not taking a step back against Johnny Hallford. What a brilliant display of technique from both of these men. Big body shot there from Hallford. Outside thigh kick from Hallford. Right hand on the ear there from John Hallford. Overhand right just whistled past him from Raphael Tai. High right round kick caught on the forearms from Tai. Jab from Hallford. Inside thigh kick. Leg check from Tai.
Oh, step across inside thigh.
Again, nice
That's got to hurt, Michael.
Johnny Hallford knows how to turn it on. He is picking his shots against Raphael Tai. Nice right hand again. Front kick from John Hallford. Spinning back kick from John Hallford, trying to take out the eye socket with the heel. Snappy jab.
So the great anticipation of Hallford is weaving those shots from Raphael Tai.
Oh, he tagged him on the chin with a straight right hand. He's on rubber leg straight doing a chicken dance. Down goes Raphael Tai.
3, 4,
He was doing a bit of the honky tonk boogie woo shuffle.
6,
Raphael Tai.
7, 8.
He has been wobbled in this round. Johnny Hallford's going to go for the good night Irene now.
12 is
The big kibosh off the right hand from John Hallford. Hallford senses victory. Left hand almost took his head up, and another one. Raphael Tai gone. End of the
That
round.
is Hallford's round. Superior anticipation there from Johnny Hallford. Weaved out of the way of the punches of Raphael Tai. Millimetres in it. Great anticipation and answered straight back.
Someone threw ice at me.
They're telling you to cool down, Michael. Get a bit excited. They want to, you're on fire. Just have a look at that action from the last round. There's the big right hand. Caught Raphael Tai. Legs went from under him. He was in the fog. Had nothing to sustain him after that. Big shots from Hallford landed. Solid shots. 1, 2. Stalked him out. And Raphael Tai was in a little bit of bother there. After he was tagged solidly from Hallford. Hallford attempting the spinning back kick. Caught Tai with the right hand. And again. And again. And Raphael Tai taking a bit of a trip down to the canvas.
The hammer with the understatement of the year. A little bit of bother. He was in a lot of bother, Raphael Tai. Down on the canvas after doing the chicken dance. And will Johnny Hallford do it here in round number 4 and finish it off? Inside thigh kick from Hallford. You've got to love the technique of John Hallford. Here he goes again. Raphael Tai firing back. Inside thigh kick from Tai. Hallford stalking him. Hunting.
Ever patient fighter, John Hallford. Raphael Tai light on the feet now. He's brushed it off.
Oh,
With a big right
from
hand.
back and back. All the way from Tamworth, that one, Johnny Hallford. Rib shots from Hallford.
Let's work it. Come on.
Raphael Tai is in danger territory, folks. Snappy jab from Hallford. He's read the weaknesses. He's done the homework. Uppercut. Snapping under the jaw, rocking the head back. Kick counter the teeth.
Like a tradesman at his craft, John Hallford is just dissecting Raphael Tai at this point in the fight. But Tai, how tough is the Kiwi? Just keeps on, keeping on. He is not going to throw this one down.
Hallford just stalking him. Dominating the fight. A jab of surgical precision again from Hallford. He is waiting for the opening. Right hand to the side of the head. Right hand to the jaw. Leg check from Raphael Tai. Misses with a 1-2 combination. Hallford just tucks in with the uppercut. Jab from Hallford. Oh, tries to line up the axe kick designed to break the collarbone. Again, Hallford dominating the centre of the ring. Those shots didn't get through the guard from Raphael Tai. Double forearm guard from John Hallford. Slips out of the way of the jab quite well.
Great fighting spirit from Raphael Tai. He's not giving this one up. Hallford, like a surgeon at the operation, is just dissecting it bit by bit.
Thank you, Hammer. Round kick to the biceps there from Hallford. Right hand to the side of the head from Raphael Tai. Then goes for the outside thigh kick. This is why John Hallford, as I've said all night, is the most complete fighter in Australia. This is why John Hallford is pound for pound the very best, Hammer.
He certainly is. Have a look at the welts there on the left arm of Raphael Tai. Body and arm have been absolutely battered.
John Hallford has picked him apart for the past 3 rounds.
Well, he's not rushing it. He's not getting over excited with the shots. He's just planning each one strategically. Johnny Hallford, the true technician.
Step back.
The 5th and final round of action, the KB4 middleweight title on the line. John Hallford has dominated the fight so far, but Raphael Tai still has some left in the tank. Corner of Raphael Tai telling him to chop at the legs of John Hallford. I don't know if it'll affect the well-conditioned legs of Hallford. Hallford stalking yet again, waiting for the opening, waiting to unload. Outside thigh kick from Raphael Tai. Outside thigh kick again from Tai, listening to his corner. But Hallford stalks forward again, probing jab, spinning heel kick.
There's not too many fighters that in the 4th or 5th round can pull out a spinning heel kick. Jing Baig is a very explosive fighter and someone who would attempt something like that. John Hallford the other.
Right hand body shot there from Hallford. No response from Raphael Tai. Rib cracker there from John Hallford off the right shin. Tai has no answers for Hallford at the moment. Hallford chops away now to the outside right thigh. Round kick taken on the forearms by Tai. Round kick on the other forearm by Tai. Hallford goes to the inside thigh. Big right hands from Hallford, then to the outside right thigh. Caught him below the belt, a little bit south of the border. Oh, right hand to the side of the jaw there from John Hallford. Leg check from Tai. Outside thigh kick from Hallford. So quick, so dangerous. A calculating, measuring, clinical, analytical fight here from John Hallford. He is taking him apart piece by piece.
Well, this is something all the novice fighters want to be watching. Have a look at these experienced boys. They're not rushing anything. It's 5 rounds. They're pacing themselves well and not wasting any shots, not leaving themselves open for anything silly. It really is something to behold.
Well, there it is, the end of the 5th and final round, and Hammer, there is no doubt about it that the KB4 middleweight champion will be.
Well, certainly it'd have to go John Hallford's way after an absolute surgeon-like operation in centre ring issued out by John Hallford. But take nothing away from the man with the red tinted hair, Raphael Tai from New Zealand. He should be very proud of himself. He's gone the distance with John Hallford, and that in itself is a big achievement. But not only has he gone the distance, but he's done it in style.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have unanimous points decision. Judge George Cleller scores the bout 49-45. Judge Billy Sulis scores the bout 49-45. And Judge Nell Ward scores the bout 50-45. For your winner of KB4 Super Middleweight, John Hallford.
John Hallford gets the biggest trophy in the history of trophies. That is something to behold.
How is he going to take that on the plane?
John Fakuri to centre ring to present the cheque, please.
Johnny Hallford, congratulations, mate.